When we test someone, the test itself and even the immediate results are only part of the picture. What really matters is what happens with those results. Reporting is what helps me prepare for sessions, explain findings clearly, and track real progress over time. Before a session starts, I'll usually open VALD Hub to get a full picture of where my client is at. I can see how they've been engaging with the exercise program I've assigned, whether they've worked through the education I've set, and if they've completed their outcome measures, alongside a broader view of their results and how things are trending over time. I'll then glance at the timeline view to see when they were last in, what tests we ran at those sessions, and how their data is moving, whether things are improving, holding steady, or sitting outside norms. When I retest in-app, I'm first shown their previous results, so I have something to compare against before the first rep even happens. For example, I can see that in their last session, they were fairly symmetrical based on peak landing force, but relative peak power was still quite low. So that's something I'm paying close attention to today. That context guides how I run the session and what I'm focusing on during testing. As testing is underway, results are visible rep by rep. Once we finish, I'll walk the patient through their results using norms. Norms show where someone sits within expected ranges and percentiles compared to a matched cohort of individuals of a similar age and sex. Those norms are built from millions of data points, which gives us a really strong reference point to work from. That means during a session, I can quickly see how their performance measures up and make informed decisions on the spot. It also makes it much easier for the patient to understand what they're seeing and why it matters. That's at an individual testing level. The bigger picture is how all the data comes together to give a more holistic view of my client. Individual tests sync straight into VALD Hub, where I can review detailed reports, look at normative data across different systems and test types, compare sessions over time, and see how this individual is progressing more broadly. Whether it's product-specific test results, deeper reporting views, or trend analysis, it all lives here. I can also access detailed results tables, export reports when needed, and dive into specific reporting views alongside the visual charts. I can also quickly generate a printable report from the profile overview, customizing exactly what's included before printing. From here, we can click over and view more detailed reporting on education models, exercises, and outcome measures. My starting point is always the individual, their profile, their timeline, and their progression over time. In this case, the patient also happens to be part of a football team that we test regularly. Using the group dashboard, I can compare their results against the rest of their team or against reference benchmarks to help identify trends and potential outliers. From a client engagement perspective, VALD's normative reports are especially useful here, as I can show how their results compare with elite populations, like the English Premier League. When we're running group testing days, SmartSpeed gives us an in-app leaderboard to review rankings from the session. For athlete engagement, the leaderboard in VALD Hub updates live and allows each individual to see where they rank, driving competition and intensity during testing days. Results automatically appear in the patient's MoveHealth app, and I'll walk them through how to adjust the metrics they're viewing based on what we focused on in the session. MoveHealth is designed to make results easy for patients to understand. It uses lay terminology, clear visuals, and a simple structure, so patients can see their progress, understand their program, and stay engaged between sessions. VALD's reporting system keeps me informed at every step. When the patient comes back in, their progress from previous appointments and their at-home rehab through MoveHealth is all visible in VALD Hub, making it easy to track and continue building on. Good testing is important, but immediate insights is what turns results into better decisions.